Hello, Preservation Graphics students, and welcome to the end of the semester. We finally made it, after hours of AutoCAD, SketchUp, making sure your viewport isn't on when you print your drawings, turning on the computer, restarting the computer when things don't work, and anything else that we may or may not have learned about data and file management. We are finally at the end. After all your tests, papers, and projects, I hope that you can give yourself a big pat on the back. The holiday season is finally upon us, and what better way to celebrate than reading one of Christmas's most enduring tales, Twas the Night Before Christmas, originally published under the title A Visit from St. Nicholas in the year 1823. The poem was published anonymously, but historians have attributed the work with author Clement Clarke Moore. As you listen, let the words transport you into a cozy evening next to the Yule log, flames burning bright, stockings hung, the tree all decorated, surrounded by friends and family and the people that matter most to you. So without further ado, let's get into this enchanting and festive tale. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Well, folks, that's the end of the story. Thanks for listening. But what's the point of all this? Well, if you ask me, I think the poem is really trying to say that we all possess the ability to be Santa Claus within ourselves by spreading love, cheer, and joy to those around us this holiday season. It's called the season of giving, after all, and no deed is too small to help make our world a better place. Well, that's it for me. I've got to get going, but I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, some very happy holidays, and of course, a Happy New Year. Bye for now.